All protocols observed. In policing, leadership is not tested on the easy days. It's tested on the different ones, the difficult ones. And those who serve in investigations understand that better than the most. Today we gather to recognize a leader whose work has had significant impact on the investigations in this region and on the officers who served under his command. I would like to stand here and tell you about all the achievements and operations led by Mr. Kasyoki here. But as many of you know, the nature of investigation work means much of that success never reaches the public domain. In fact, if I shared everything tonight, some of the detectives in the room might have to open a file on all of us, including myself. Serving as RCIO Nairobi is not an easy assignment. Nairobi is complex. The pace is relentless. And every investigation carries weight for victims, for communities, and for the integrity of the service. Those who understand investigations know the reality, the long hours, the difficult cases, and the pressure to get it right, because getting it wrong will cost justice. And of course, there is one truth every investigator knows, or should know. The longer the case, the thicker the file. And somehow the answer is always on the very last page. Investigations demand patience, sometimes weeks, months, and even years. But the truth reveals itself to those who pursue it with discipline. And that is where leadership matters. Because in investigations, leadership is not about rank, it is about standards. It is about the discipline to do the right thing, especially when it is difficult. Because the truth is the case do not collapse in court because of lack of effort. They collapse because somewhere along the line, standards were compromised. And that is the responsibility of leadership. To set the tone, to enforce discipline, and to ensure that every file that leaves an investigator's desk can stand on its own. So the question for all of us here tonight is simple. If that file had your name on it, would it stand? During his tenure as RCIO Nairobi, Commissioner Kasyoki has demonstrated that standard, not just in direction, but in presence. Not just in instruction, but by example. And that is what defines leadership that lasts. From his command in the Eastern region, I don't know about the others, but the one I know about is the Eastern region, to his leadership here in Nairobi, he has constantly demonstrated what strong investigation leaders look like. And in a role where every case is tested, especially when it reaches the office of the DPP, those standards matter. As Commissioner Kasyoki now takes up his new assignment in the Coast region, the service once again places its trust in his experience, his leadership. Mzee uko na kazi. And I suspect there are more than a few officers here tonight quietly wondering how they can also secure transfer to Mombasa. In policing, transfers are part of the uniform. Just when you begin to understand the ground, learn the people, and settle into work, a new posting arrives. But every posting leaves a footprint, because when you wear the uniform, we stand for a common purpose. In this room, we come from different backgrounds, but we all serve as one. The uniform does not ask us where we came from. It asks us that we serve. Sir, on behalf of the International Police Organization, it is my honor to present to you a plaque in recognition of your service as the Regional Criminal Investigation Officer, Nairobi Region. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. And also we have a certificate from IPO headquarters. Also, thank you, sir. Commissioner Koskei, thank you for your leadership, your professionalism, and your service to this nation. We wish you every success in your new command. In the end, investigations are not about files, they are about justice. And that is the standard you have upheld. Thank you very much, sir. Also, I was thrown under the bus a little bit. I would also like to welcome Mr. Daniel as the new RCIO for this region. Thank you very much, sir.